world, it's Linda from So What's New? And Yarn too, by the way. All right. Hi. Boy, I gotta say, UPS and FedEx have been very, very busy coming into the store. So I hollered at the FedEx guy and I said, "Stop coming in." And he said, "Stop ordering." All right. So one of the first things that showed up yesterday afternoon were 3 huge boxes of Hello Yarn. Yarn comes in the biggest boxes. So, because it's light. Now, apparently, Kathy had ordered, and she ordered something that would come right away. She had spoken to the Euro Yarn people. And here we have one of the things that came in, and she was absolutely in love with this. The sample here is a very small sample, and I said, "There's not much you could do with that." And she said, "Samples are always small," and she's right. You get a garment, and it's made for your 5-year-old. Anyway, this is really nice and soft, and just look at that those colors, the grade of colors. Kathy thinks is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then they crochet. This is knit, a simple knit, right? And then it's got a crocheted edge. This is a sample of the yarn, and the yarn is called Eco Baby, and I don't know. Yes, Lanes de Noord. You like my accent of I don't know what? I suppose that's made in Italy. Anyway, it is 100% organic wool. Is that not something? 100% organic wool. But I think it's gorgeous. And it feels like it would be a much smaller needle, but it's like a 3. I think it was a 4 to 6 was the needle recommendation on the label. But the colors are just lovely. Now, I wish Kathy was here to extol its virtues, but her granddaughter's birthday party is tomorrow, and so we won't see her. But there was more. You thought that was it? Also in one of those boxes came a whole bunch of something called, this is called moonshine? Wahoo, moonshine. And this is a combination of wool, baby alpaca, and wool in equal quantities, 30 and 30%, nylon, there we go, and some silk. It feels wonderful. And we didn't even get it into the system when one of the customers came in, saw it, started drooling, and then had made this selection. Now, this is a cotton, but when I looked at it, and in this bag, just her combination of colors, the lime, just really stunning. And this is all in the moonshine from Juniper Farm. Really a lovely combination. Oh, you can see it. I wonder if, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So that is the yarn part of the world. And now, why will it, I don't care about your feature links. I want to turn it around. See my face. Hi. Anyway, yeah. You know, these computers weren't made for people with big fingers. Big fat fingers. With arthritis in them. Okay. Now, the other thing that they carried in, besides a sewing machine for a happy customer, she's going to be so excited when it comes when we call her tomorrow to tell her it has come in. Came in a lot quicker than she expected. But now we have what came in heavy boxes, but smaller boxes. was, of course, my favorite, fabric. And here's, the difficulty is that when we look at this, I look at it usually with Peggy, and she's a grandmother. So, then she has a grandson, Anthony, and I, Declan. And so she said, I think this would be good. And she's right in that it's not so big. These are relatively small pieces, so you could make a very nice square and 4-patch and be so happy. Now, to go with it, I like this one. Look at that. This is planets and stars. I guess that looks like the moon almost, doesn't it? But it's got a lot of lovely movement in it. And again, look, it's not so big. So every aspect of this design will show up in a 4-patch. Then to add a little color or brightness, this is just suns. Well, I like yellow and orange, along with jewel tones. So jewel tones sparked with yellows and oranges. But as you see, there's a sun, and it's meant for that. The blue, that. And then because we thought there might be a need for some, this is called starlet. And it also goes well. So actually these three, this could be your 4-patch, and you could be your square, your big square and a 4-patch. And you'd have a simple, very effective quilt. Now, that's not all. Underneath all of this, of course, is, maybe we should wander over to, way over there, among the batiks. By the way, I've got a selection of batiks I'm putting on marvelous sale at $5. So you got to come in and look for the bin. It's on the floor of $5 batiks. Now, we started off with this panel. And, of course, Grandma Peggy just loved these guys. The koalas and the zebra. I like the zebra. He looks really funky. And, of course, we have, are they llamas or are they alpacas? Who knows? But they're cute. And this is a sloth. And another sloth with baby. Talking about me, are you? And some zebras. A monkey, of course. You gotta have monkeys. The elephant with baby elephant. Giraffe with baby giraffe. And Papa Giraffe. I'm beginning to see that I didn't realize we've got a sequence here. And here's Papa Elephant and 2 baby monkeys. That you've got the colored ones that you're single, and then you've got your mother and child or without the colored background. With that group, because these aren't very big. These looks like they're about 6 to 8 inches. And so you could do this a very nice square and 4-patch. So, of course, we had to buy some coordinates. I'm big on square and 4-patch because, hello, it's easy, it's quick. And here is, we picked up thatched lime. We thought that would be pick up good if you like those kind of colors, which I do. We won't go into that, will we? And then we thought that this might be a fun one because of the bubbles. But we do have some ginghams in red as well as green that might work instead of the bubbles. And then, of course, once you've got the funnies, and here they are tossed. We've got the guys all tossed. A tossed turtle and all of these on a tan. And then, for the sake of our yarn department, a whole bunch of alpacas / llamas that you could use as a backing on this quilt, or if you guys wanted to make a bag for your yarn. Then, just because this one made me smile, I have these guys, the same animals, but this time they're on a blue background, hanging out. Yes, they're tossed also, but it's the same ones. So we thought this was a very nice kids group that you could do a lot of different things with and smile as you looked at these faces. Right? Right. So that was the kids' stuff. But did we stop there? No, we didn't stop there. Well, we did with kids' stuff because I found it's the season, and for some reason, they feel that we need to order for May and June Christmas. So in order to order for May and June, you have to make your decision in January when you're ordering fabric. Just so you know, that's sometimes it's a little hard to face these things after the season and with a whole year to go before you have to really see them. So now, what we picked was I know it seems, is this really Christmas? Well, we got a Christmas tree and we got snowflakes. It's not very big, as you see. It's white houses. This is from Deb Strain. And what is it called? Holiday Home. And with it, we've got this restrained red with pine cones and green in pine cones to coordinate. But we selected this, and only this one, because, Deb Strain from last year. Don't you think that goes? And then while I was playing in our huge collection of Christmas, I said, oh, look at that. And we have this same buffalo check in red, if you want to go, really. So it's wintry, not really Christmassy, but wintry, Christmassy color-wise. And as I was going through this stuff, I realized I had these poinsettias on a black, and that could work. You could do something with that. And then this was new this year that we brought in. This came in last month, and this is called Christmas Eve, but it doesn't say who it's by. There's a whole group that goes with it. But it seemed to me that with the green and the red here, this would work, and it would even work with our friend, the White Houses. So, Christmas in July, we're ready. Christmas in July, we're going to add some classes, and the classes, but that's Christmas in July. I'm moving fabric while I'm talking to you. And hence the oof and the noise. And when they come in tomorrow, the staff is going to be, what happened? Okay. We have Halloween for our spooky August. Now, this is, if you look real close, these are all, I love Eye of Newton, Tongue of Frog, Howlet's Wing. What was that saying from Macbeth? And these are just labels. Now, I know Wing of Bat. Oh, that's it. All of these. I didn't even realize these. I got to rememorize that. It's a recipe for something from Macbeth. And I know all of you know this. Now then, that's with a purple background. So that's good for Halloween. And with it, when I was looking, the other thing we ordered, I kind of like the witches flying through. And again, I want to point out, it's not huge. They're not big and separated. These are close by. And so, again, a square and 4-patch. And let me show you. I also happened to notice that I had the words of poison recipe, Eye of Newt, Deadly Nightshade, all the things that could be werewolf tail. I didn't know that was a possibility. But so you see, we have the words that go nicely with this one that just came in. And I know I ordered something else that has the purple as a background, and it'll probably come in shortly. But that's for Spooky August. We figure if there's Christmas in July, why not have Spooky August? And we will try and do some more things for Spooky August. But mostly, keep your eye out on the website. And I know Terry is going to get these things out to you on the emails. So click it, open it, and share whatever info you can with this stuff. And we hope to see you soon. But I know there's a lot of competition. I mean, Peggy's been gone because this one's got a graduation. That one has to, the winning game, the end game of the, baseball, little league, whatever, competitions, concerts, you name it. When you have grandchildren, you're out there busy in June and in May. So, but things will straighten out in July. We'll be ready for you with our July, Christmas in July, and our Spooky August. So, looking forward to seeing you. Take care. We've got rain. I'm happy to have rain. Have a good weekend, and be seeing you next week. Who knows what has been brought by UPS and FedEx. Bye now. That's if I can find the end, right? Me and Facebook. And remember, all of these are on the website. If you see something you really like, you're not sure you can make it into the store, hey, just sign up go into the website, order what you'd like, and we can mail it, however, or hold it for you to pick up. So, bye now. There's the word. From Linda at So What's New and Yarn Too.